kid, I collected baseball cards. Actually, I enjoyed collecting basketball cards as well, but I particularly got started collecting baseball cards. Now, this is not the smart way to collect baseball cards or the serious way to collect baseball cards. Serious collectors will keep every single card that they get. They'll buy them in cases and sets, but I used to buy the little packs, and I was young, and so I wasn't knowledgeable about exactly what I was doing. Here's how I would go about it. I would buy a small pack of baseball cards, and I would rip them open, and I would shuffle through the cards and look for my favorite players. And I would pull out my favorite players, and I would throw the rest away. Now, if any of you are serious baseball card collectors, you're probably cringing when you hear me say that I would do that. I didn't even know how to look for cards that had errors or different things that would make a card significant. I would look for my favorite players. And my favorite players were the best players. They were the players who were great at a particular aspect of the sport. And I would keep those cards and I would trash the rest. And that was my approach to collecting baseball cards. And it occurred to me as I grew older, and I've shared this thought before with sports teams, that I'm so thankful that my approach to collecting baseball cards is not God's approach to loving humanity. God does not choose His favorites based on what we're good at. He does not look at us and measure our worth according to our skill or our achievements and keep the ones who achieve the most or are the most skilled or have done the best in life and throw the rest away. That is not what God does. That is not how God loves us and treats us. God loves us all the same. The scriptures tell us that God does not choose favorites among men. He looks on the inside to our hearts to judge how we love Him and what relationship we would desire to have with Him. We tend to measure ourselves differently. We tend to measure ourselves and our worth in the world's eyes and in God's eyes according to success, according to what we've achieved and what we've done. And so we judge certain ones of us to be more successful or more worth more than others. And we judge ourselves harshly like that as well. I am worth more when I am achieving more, when I'm behaving better, or making more money, or whatever measure it is that you choose. But God does not select our worth based on outward achievement or looks or anything. God loves us because of what is on the inside. God loves us because of who we are, because of how He created us, and we are all keepers in His eyes. And so even though you may feel like you're not worth keeping, you are worth keeping to God. He loves you, and He has created you to be just the way you are. And you should trust that, and you should love that, and you should feel confident in that love, and you should treat other people that way as well. That other people's value is not determined by how much they can do for you or how well they've done in life. They have an inside value that comes deep from within because of how God created them. And so we should treat people that way.